Hello, beautiful Libras. Welcome back to the channel, Libra. Thank you for joining me here. I hope you're all doing amazing. Thank you so much for all your generosity, your kindness, your comments. It's all appreciated. Thank you so much, Libra. Let's go to your messages here, Libra. Soulful appreciation, heartfelt gratitude. Self-acceptance, compassion, forgiveness. Archangel Zadkiel is here, helping you release difficulty, rising you up from the depths. Archangel Raziel, wisdom, inspiration, something to do with your Akashic records, tapping into the forces within. Heartfelt appreciation here. What's going on? Be authentic. Everything else is just exhausting. Bet on yourself. Take chances. Reach for your dreams. You got this. When you find that something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Guilt is a normal feeling. Just breathe in and let it go. Remember, you can't change anyone but yourself. So it's telling you to schedule yourself in for self-care. What am I pulled to? This one. Libra. Take the lead. Build on solid ground. Express your gratitude and joy. Look forward. Engage in a higher reason. Become a clear channel. Okay. Let's go. Come on now, Libra. What are you doing here? Become a clear channel. Something to do with what's that? Someone's stuck here. This is about engage in a higher reason. So you can't change anyone but yourself. It's like build on something solid here. Somebody could be blaming. I don't know what this is. Somebody is being emotionally influenced. Emotionally influenced to some kind of tower. I don't think somebody's listening. It's like somebody is being emotionally influenced here. Being led to some sort of tower. I don't know what this is. It's like let go and move forward here. This could be family judgment, a family argument, or competition. Somebody could be angry about some sort of inheritance or being left out of something. Somebody's actions. Someone is a leader. But they're being like, emotionally influenced here. It's like, oh, Jesus. Somebody is not addressing something, or is not, they're denying something. It's like become a clear channel. Because somebody is lying here. It's telling you to become a clear channel. Somebody is emotionally influencing someone to um yeah. It's like this person has got to become authentic. They got to speak clearly. It's like everything else is just exhausting. So it's like you're not going to get the truth out of someone if they're not willing to speak the truth. It's like, how can you help someone who's not being honest? How can you help someone who can't be honest with themselves or be honest with you? You can't change others, you can only change yourself. So it's like, mm, you can't change others, you can only change yourself. Now, this could be about a love situation. Someone could have, I don't know. Someone's got some addiction. Someone is dealing with some addiction here. And you're going to have to become a clear channel. Someone needs to be addressed about their addiction. And all you can do is be authentic. And all you can do is be the truth, but know that you cannot change other people. You can only change yourself. Someone's addiction needs addressed here. Could be addiction to alcoholism. I don't know what the addiction is that you know is going to hurt somebody. And you know they're going to end up regretting it. Maybe it's a friend. I don't know. Some type of a emotional influence. Somebody has an emotional influence over on somebody, and they're getting them to do some very unhealthy things here. Somebody needs to address their addiction. It's an addiction. You could be, I don't know, somebody is influencing someone. Someone's a bad influence on someone. And it's like they've got them doing something very unhealthy. And it's, but Spirit is saying be a clear channel. Somebody is enabling somebody to have these bad habits, and you're going to have to be a clear channel. It's going to be you who has to draw the line here. It's like if you want to be a true friend to somebody, you're not going to enable them. And it's like somebody has some bad habits. They could have drinking habits, or they could have some really unhealthy habit is here that somebody needs to address. And it's like, but no, Spirit is saying you can't change other people. You can only change yourself. If you've tried to assist someone, if you've tried to be a friend to someone, if you've tried to be change someone's mind about an addiction, it's all out of your control. It's like you know, there's a bunch of enabling going on here. Someone is enabling someone to have these bad habits. Someone is enabling someone, and someone needs to address their addiction. And somebody is an enabler. It's like they're like, oh, come on. This won't hurt. Come on, just have one drink. Or, you know what I'm saying? Somebody is like not only enabling, but encouraging someone to have these bad habits. And like a true friend will honestly tell someone, look, no, I refuse to give you money, or I refuse to watch you kill yourself or take these, I refuse to be around you when you're like this. It's like, I love you, but I can't sit around and watch you do this. That's what it's saying. I'm not going to, it's tough love here. Someone's got to use tough love and be a clear channel. Speak directly. Someone is enabling something here, and it's got to stop. It's like somebody could be under the influence, or always under the influence, like they're always drunk, or they're always this or that. And it's like you got to speak directly, and you got to say no. I don't want to talk to you when you're like this. I don't want to be around you when you're like this. I don't want to know you when you're like this. Call me when you're sober. Call me when you're not under the influence. Because they seem to have, like, someone has an unhealthy habit that they need to have addressed. But go into it knowing you can't change anyone. You can't change anyone. The only person you can change is yourself. It's like you gotta want to change. Somebody has to want to change. They're around bad influences. Somebody is around bad influences. That's it. And you gotta speak clearly. To be a good friend is not to enable someone. A good friend is going to point out someone who truly cares. Trust me, I've been through it. I've had to address people who I love, and I've had to tell people, look, I can't be around you when you're like this. I'm not going to sit around and watch you do this. Call me when you're not drunk, or call me when you're not around these people, because I'm not enabling you. And no, somebody has a secret. that they want your forgiveness for, or they want you to forgive them for. And it's like you love them and you forgive them. I don't know if this is children. I don't know if it's children learning bad habits. It's like a mirror effect. So you can't do one thing and tell your children to not do it if you're doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like someone is being a bad influence here. And you're going to have to speak clearly, and you're going to have to put your foot down on something. It's like you can't tell a child not to drink if you're always drunk. You can't tell a child to not do drugs if you're doing them. You can't tell a child to not do something because they're going to call you a hypocrite. And it's like, you've got to speak clearly. You can't change other people. You can only change yourself. So you might be giving advice to a friend or giving advice to children. And it's like, oh, Jesus. It's going to lead them to a burden of tears. That's what it's going to lead them to. Someone could have a secret addiction. It's a message of warning. You can't change other people. You can only change yourself. Somebody is like, oh, well, I love them. I gotta stay with them because I love them. But that's actually enabling them to do what they're doing. To be a true friend or to be a true asset to somebody who is experiencing that, you're going to have tough love, and you're going to have to say no. I don't want to be around you when you're like this. I don't want to know you when you're like this. I don't want to be your friend when you're like this because I know what you're doing to yourself. Somebody is enabling. Engage in a higher reason. Build on a solid foundation. Express your joy. Take the lead. Look forward. Become a clear channel. What you will and will not accept. What you will and will not tolerate. What you will. Somebody might get mad at you for saying what you got to say, but you got to say it. I don't know, maybe someone gets scared and then is violent or something like this. I don't know. You gotta build on a solid foundation, and you gotta be a clear channel. What you will and will not tolerate. This is setting boundaries. And somebody's gonna have to use tough love here. I will not tolerate this. I will not tolerate that. I look forward to when you overcome this. I will be glad to talk to you and be this when you're in this spot. You need help. I will help you then, but I am not going to help you while you are doing this. Period. You're going to have to take the lead. That's what it's telling you. Take the lead. Lead by example. And look forward. It's like this could be your legacy. Maybe, by you taking such actions, you're teaching your children to take those actions. If you are showing, lead by example. And it's like if you want your children to not do certain things, you can't go do them. And you got to show them how it's done. Just say no. No, I don't want to go party with you. No, I don't want to, that's what it's saying. That is what it's saying. It's saying to correct mistakes. Correct your mistakes. And go with the, you got to take a stand here. Count your blessings. Like, you might be counting your blessings that you've been a clear channel, and that you might have fallen down into the pit with somebody had you not set up boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Trust the divine plan. Go live out your dreams. That's what it's telling you to do. Do something different and live out your dream. You cannot change other people, just yourself. So you might have been dealing with somebody like that, and you've had to set up boundaries here. Life can be hard, and life can be wonderful. Which one will you focus in on? Stay present. That's where it happens. Listen to your body and do what it's asking you to do. Life can be hard. Something could be draining you. You could be carrying around tension of other people, of what other people are doing. It's like, I don't know. It's telling you to count your blessings. Justice, harmony, solutions. Focus in on solutions. Hope, optimism, new beginnings. Seems as if somebody has been dealing with something like that, and it's, number one, not enabling, setting up boundaries, and remember, you can't change other people, only yourself. So don't sit around waiting for people to change, or they likely never will. If you keep accepting intolerant behavior, they're going to keep giving you intolerant behavior. You train people how to treat you. And if you keep accepting something, they'll keep giving you that. Take care.